What's up, friends? Today we're gonna make date cookies. Let's make a cookie dough first. In a large mixing bowl, cream together the softened butter, icing sugar until light and fluffy. Beat in one egg until well combined. Add cornstarch. Whisk together the baking powder, baking soda, and add all-purpose flour once at a time. These cookies are very similar to the Middle East pastry mamoun. They are beloved in many cultures. The sweet and sticky date filling is the defining characteristic of these treats. Shift the second batch of the flour. Mixing well after each addition. The dates add a natural sweetness and a delicious chewiness to the overall taste. Cover the dough by a wet cloth, side to side. Then next, let's make a date paste. Place the pitted date in a small saucepan. Add water to the saucepan to cover the date halfway. Turn on a low heat, bring the water to a gentle simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes until they become soft and tender and easier to blend. Once the dates are soft, remove the saucepan from the heat and let it cool for a few minutes. Transfer the softened dates along with the small amount of cooking water to a food processor. Blend it until the mixture is smooth. Dust cutting board with a little bit of flour to prevent the paste from sticking. Place the ball of date paste on a clean surface and start rolling it back and forth. Apply gentle pressure and continue rolling until you achieve a long cylindrical shape. If the date paste becomes sticky, dust the surface with a small amount of flour as needed. Repeat the process with the remaining date paste until you have rolled all of it into long shape. Then next, let's assemble the dough and date paste together. Cut the dough in half, place one of the halves on parchment paper, and roll it out into a rectangle shape. Using a rolling pin, start from center and roll outwards. Applying even pressure to achieve an even thickness. Load up date filling onto the dough and leave a small border around the edges. Gently fold the dough over the date paste, enclosing it completely. Press the edge together to seal it. Wrap the log tightly in a parchment paper and refrigerate for at least 30 minutes or until firm. Beat the egg yolk for using a pastry brush. Once the dough log is chilled and firm, unwrap them. Brush the surface of each log with the beaten egg yolk. Slice them into 1/4 inch thick rounds. Place the cookies onto the prepared baking sheet, spacing them about 2 inches apart. Garnishing the cookies with sesame seeds adds a delightful nutty flavor. Bake in the preheated oven until the edges are lightly golden. These cookies have a rich and sweet taste. Sesame seeds on top add a subtle nuttiness and a slightly toasted flavor. Cookie crusts have a buttery and crumbly texture, providing contrast to creamy fillings. Enjoy them with a cup of tea or as a delightful snack.